Development of educational software packages for geomatics and geoinformatics, a trend to guarantee the future. Presented by Associate Professor Dr. Engineer drahmedserwa, Faculty of Engineering in Matariyah Hilwan University, Cairo, Egypt. Why we need to develop an educational software package. Nothing is given for free. Even open source products, it is limited. Depending on open source or free software makes you a step behind. Development of software is an industry with no raw materials or physical factories. Most of our life depend on automation, so software is the need. In my own opinion, the illiteracy is the disability to develop a software. I develop, then I am existing. This is my own opinion, of course. The first point we need to discuss is geomatics and versus geoinformatics. What is the difference? Geomatics is focusing on data acquisition to get useful observation. So here we are dealing with observation. Of course, we are dealing with instrumentation. While geoinformatics is focusing on data processing to get useful information. So here we are dealing with information. So the comparison is between observation and information. Of course, observations must be adjusted, then must be processed to get a useful information. In other words, geomatics is dealing with hardware, while geoinformatics mainly is dealing with software. Both can be considered as modern surveying. Indeed, with respect to GIS, Geographic Information System, geomatics is the start, while geoinformatics is the end. Some educational software packages. The first application is 3A3B, application for automatic aerial photogrammetric project planner. It is used to simulate the process of aerial imagery. Of course, this is a part of a photogrammetry course. The second software or second application, it is ADBS, application for digital photogrammetry science. It is really used to make some necessary or some basic photogrammetric processes, such as exterior orientation, interior orientation, and mapping from aerial imagery. The third application is DANDO, Deep Artificial Neural Networks Designer and Optimizer. It is a software used for apply the deep artificial neural networks algorithms such as MLB or multi-layer perceptron by backpropagation neural networks. The next application is RESIB or Remote Sensing Satellite Image Processor. From its name, it is used for remote sensing applications, for example classification, for example clustering, and for example, of course, georeferencing. The next application is TravCAD. From its name, it is stand for Traverse CAD. It is a simulation for the process of traversing, indicates how can we make traverses and how can we make some basic calculations for adjustment of the observations. The next application is GCAD or Ground CAD. It is dedicated to the students of topographic surveying. It is a simulation for the ground surface How can we detect valleys or mountains? How can we make a contour maps? The next application is LSR, laser scanning analyzer and reconstructor. This application, the laser scanning data, how can we make meshing, how can we make rendering, how can we produce a final 3D product from a point cloud observations. The last application, it is not in the field of geomatics or geoinformatics. It is a general idea of how can we produce a programming language that can be used in any field. It's called VIB, or Visual Interactive Programming. Of course, as I said, it is not related to geomatics and geoinformatics. The first application is 3A3B, as we see. Application for automatic aerial photogrammetric project planning for engineers and students of photogrammetry. This is the main interface of this software. As we see, we have a flight lines, as we see, and of course we have a photogrammetric stations or exposure stations numbered starting from 1. As we see, we have exposure station number 75, flying height, as we see this number, and we have X and Y coordinates. The second application is ADPS, application for digital photogrammetry science. We have a stereo pair, and so we can get the coordinates from the left photo and then the corresponding points from the second or right photo. We have 3 levels: E mode and B mode and R mode and F mode. E mode is the educational mode, and of course this is our mode now. And we have professional mode. It is more advanced. Then we have research mode, more advanced, and finally we have a fusional mode. The next application is DANDO, Deep Artificial Neural Network Designer and Optimizer. Automatic self-structure supporting all geomatics data types. It is reused for geomatics data at this interface, and of course we have 2 coordinates from the left photo and the right photo. For example, X and Y from the left photo and X and Y from the right photo. Of course, this is a photogrammetric application. Then we can make the backpropagation neural network algorithm to get X and Y and Z, of course by learning using control points. The next application is RESIP, or Remote Sensing Satellite Image Processor, software for analyzing remote sensing satellite images, spectral and ranging. This interface indicates a classification problem. The next application is the TrackCAD application, integration of traverse computations and the CAD software for engineers and students of civil engineering. This is the main interface of the software, as we see, and so the student can imagine the process of traversing. We can compute area and perimeter of the traverse. The next application is GCAD, or Ground Computer Aided Drafting. It is used for digital elevation model, contouring sections, profiles, and volumes. This is the main interface. As we see, we have a contour map. This software is under publish. The software can simulate the process of flooding. For example, if we have a digital elevation model and we need to imagine the flooded area, so the software present this interface. The next application is LSR, or laser scanner and analyzer and reconstructor. The same software can be used for topographic point cloud, for example, or LiDAR data. The final is Vision Interactive Programming VIB, and of course it is a project or a prototype for a programming language. Thank you.